And now, WWE 2K18 presents the Royal Rumble.
The road to WrestleMania starts now.
We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay, whoa.
Welcome everyone as we begin the road towards WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. Welcome live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for the 3rd annual Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And what a way to kick it off with the first match of the night being the finals of the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship Tournament. American Alpha taking on the Club to begin the show. Later on tonight, you will see either American Alpha or the Club taking on Cesaro and his tag team partner that we will find out tonight who will that be. And they'll compete in a ladder match later on tonight for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles that were vacant due to the fact that Jeff Hardy went down with an injury, a torn rotator cuff. He's going to be out for many months. He's going to miss WrestleMania as well. So the Hardys have no choice but to relinquish the tag team titles. And so now we're going to find out who will be the champions. Here comes the former tag team champions. Here comes Anderson and Gallows. Actually done what American Alpha has not done in Universe Mode. Able to win the tag team championships. When Anderson and Gallows showed up last year, they run roughshod on the SmackDown Live brand, defeating almost every tag team available on in the tag team division on SmackDown Live. Able to win the tag team titles back at No Mercy. Lost the championships due to the surprise return of the Hardys. And ever since then, trying to get back into this title hunt. And tonight could be their night. What way to kick it off? We have Chad Gable and Luke Gallows looking to begin the match for their respective teams. Here we go. Honorable tie-up into a side headlock by Gable. We've seen both teams rising up to the occasion in this tournament. Gable and Jordan able to get a big win off of Booker T and RVD this past episode of SmackDown Live. And we saw Gallows and Anderson defeat the Ascension to get here tonight. There can only be one winner, one winning team to take on Cesaro and his tag team partner later on tonight. American Alpha, they're hungry. They've never been champions. They've been looking for an opportunity. They've been waiting for an opportunity like this to come through. And tonight, they're going to do whatever it takes to not let this go by. You see Gable looking to wear down the shoulder, the arm of Gallows, but Gallows, the big man, looking to fight back. And now Gallows got him backflip by Gable. Able to counter that side maneuver there by Gallows. And now got the arm and twisting and turning, doing damage. Gable, big right onto Gallows. Now look, oh jeez, back suplex by Chad Gable. Finisher Cesaro and his tag team partner watching on in this match. Watching this matchup backstage. You see Gable. Ooh. I don't know if that was a good choice or not, but Gable, high risk slingshot senton, but barely got Gallows. Barely. But still effective, nothing less. Might done damage to his back, but still good enough. As Jordan got the tag off the ropes. Ooh, boot to the face. Double team by Jordan and Gable. And now look at Jordan. Look at Jordan. Jason Jordan. But Gallows off the ropes, I believe. Or maybe Jordan did not have the, I guess, the strength to wrap his arms around the legs of Gallows. Still remember the times back in the NXT days. Back in developmental. Of Chad and Jordan coming together. Jordan was looking for a tag team partner. And Chad Gable was suddenly there and wanted to show Jordan what he can do and shock the world as Anderson got the tag. And ever since then, these two has really hit it off. And look at them today, American Alpha. You see, Anderson now got Jordan. Look to prevent Jordan going to make a tag towards Chad Gable. Nice kick off that snapmare takedown by the machine, I believe the machine gun, Carl Anderson. And now look at this. Ooh, belly-to-belly suplex by Jordan. Can't wait for later on tonight. The main event of the show, the Royal Rumble match. Who will be the one to go on to WrestleMania and challenge for the champion of their brand in the main event? You see, look at Anderson smashing the face of Jordan onto the top turnbuckle. Good grief. While he's too swinging, Jordan made the right move, able to make the tag to Gable. And here comes Gable. Both men had something in mind. One went high, one went low, but still, Gable standing tall overall. As Gable now, he has Anderson trying to feed off the energy from the crowd here in Philly. As, over the top, hanging on for dear life. As Anderson, try to go for something, but try to yank Gable off the apron. But Gable, well aware, and able to take him down. Got him back inside the ring. And no matter how you win, count out disqualification, pinfall, submission. As Gallows got the tag now by desperate Carl Anderson. But Gable still in control with that side Russian leg sweep, and a kick out does Gallows. No matter how you win, once you win, and you move on later on tonight. We'll see the Raw Tag Team titles be on the line later on. We'll have the Revival taking on Slater and Rhyno. We'll have the Women's Champion from Raw defend her title against Charlotte and Lita. And ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to mention, based on what happened on SmackDown Live this past Wednesday night, after Jinder Mahal defeated John Cena to qualify into the Rumble, right? Jinder Mahal, for some reason, just assaulted Cena after the match. So, last minute, earlier today, Jinder Mahal will be taking on John Cena tonight here at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. All of that, we have Balor against Roman for the Universal title. We have Rollins and Goldberg for the WWE title. And look at Gallows. Gallows looking to be a part of that tag team title match later on tonight with that choke slam. Went up and down goes Gable. And now look at Gallows. He got him in the corner. Uh-oh. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Looking to kill the magic of the American Alpha. Magic Killer. Hooks the outside leg. Does Anderson. Gallows keeping Jordan at bay. And the club gets the win. My God. Look at this. Early in the matchup, the double team up by American Alpha. Gable tried. He was able to hold his own in this match, but in the end right here, the Magic Killer able to put away the title aspirations of American Alpha here tonight. Able to put it to the side for now as Gallows and Anderson will take out Cesaro and his tag team partner later on tonight in a ladder match for the vacant SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. We're going to find out who will be champs. And you see Sami Zayn, who will be a part of this speaking of Intercontinental title, there's Dean Ambrose, the champion. Sami Zayn again, I guess, trying to put things in the past with Dean Ambrose, but Ambrose still declining it. As we're back here in the Royal Rumble, we see Mahal in the ring getting ready for action. And here comes John Cena. Wait a minute. Cena running into the ring. Cena. John Cena starting off. Like, Cena assaulting Mahal before the match even started. Good grief. John Cena starting off hot. No. Fisherman suplex. Cena just made a beeline towards the ring, and then took down Mahal and threw some shots into the face of the modern-day Maharaja. John Cena looking to get major payback on Mahal, who made his debut on SmackDown this past episode on Wednesday night. Oh. Again, Jinder Mahal trying to make a name for himself here in WWE. A snapmare takedown by Mahal, and I got Cena. Got Cena in a unique, I believe armbar. A unique armbar in Cena, but John tried to fight back. You're the crowd in Philly. It sounds like 100%, but I doubt it. A lot of people behind John Cena tonight. As Mahal trying to fight back. Mahal was not ready for what John Cena just did. Before the match even started, Cena just made a beeline towards the ring and just took down Mahal. But now Jinder fighting back. Inverted DDT takes down Cena. Able to kick out at one, does John. As Jinder with that shot kick to the gut, blocked. Blocked by John. John got him down. Turned him over. Single leg busted crab by John Cena. I guess it's not enough. Maybe Cena wants to inflict more punishment onto Jinder. The crowd again chanting for Cena. Stomped to the back of the skull. Oh, here comes Cena now. I guess John are going to put Mahal away early. You can't see me off the ropes. 5 knuckle shuffle. Jinder Mahal is going to learn right now. Don't mess with John Cena attitude. Cena got him. Oh, wait. Mahal. Elbow shots to the jaw of Cena. And now Jinder. Off the ropes goes John. Back body drop. The elevation in that move. Good grief. Do damage to the shoulder of Cena now. Mahal again trying to hold his own in this match. Just trying to make sure that John Cena does not get too much offense in. And now look at Mahal. Ooh, a key lock. Back body drop there by Jinder. Ooh, and a double axe handle to the back of the head. I mean, this could be a bad situation for John Cena. I mean, he lost to Mahal this past episode on SmackDown, which led for Mahal to qualify for the Rumble to later on tonight. Look at John Hurricanrana. But also the fact that Jinder Mahal, his first WWE pay-per-view, I might add, he's gonna appear in 2 matches in one night, and one of them defeating John Cena. That is huge for Mahal. Half Nelson neckbreaker by John Cena. Hooks the outside leg. Kick out does Mahal. Half Nelson neckbreaker by John. Seeing him add that move to his arsenal a couple years ago. As Mahal now got John. Ooh, inverted backbreaker. Good grief. Damage to the back as Cena still in this matchup. You see Jinder Mahal trying to fire himself up in this match. Trying to get back into the zone, perhaps. Got Cena up in a power slam position, but Cena! Chop block to the back of the knee. Mahal had him in a power slam position. And John able to fight back. And now Cena knocking Mahal to the outside. You hear the Cena fans going wild here in Philly. Referee had a count of 2, doing the 10 count. As right onto the barricade, and now Cena. He got Mahal and launching him face first onto that barricade. Kick to the gut by Mahal again. Another kick, and now Mahal bringing Cena back in the ring. The Cena chants not looking to die here tonight. The fans supporting Cena 100%. At least some of them are. At least. Now Cena got Mahal into the corner. The hell Cena trying to go for here. Shot there by Mahal. Cena got him with a counter. Shot to the ribs, and now Cena got him into the corner. And then Mahal counters again with a fireman's carry. That's shit. Oh, trying to go for a back elbow. John got him. Attitude. He got him. Attitude adjuster. John Cena hooks the leg. He got him. Oh, no. Mahal got the shoulder up. Mahal got the shoulder up at the very last second. John Cena picked up Mahal, looked dead into the camera, and then hit the Attitude Adjuster with authority, and Mahal still able to stay in this match. And now Jinder with a neck breaker. This is a great showing for Mahal. It'll be 10 times better when he competes in the Royal Rumble match later on tonight. You see Jinder primary kick to the gut, blocked again by John. Got the leg, got him down. Single leg busted grab on the Jinder. Jinder's not too far away from the ropes. A rope break will count in this match. Got him. No. Mahal counters again. Fights out of that single leg busted grab. The Jinder. And now look at this. Mahal got him up for a fireman's carry position. I thought Jinder. Oh God! The back of the neck of Cena rammed into the turnbuckle. And now Jinder, snap mirror takedown. Elbow to the face by Cena. And now John got him. Michinoku driver. Michinoku driver hooks the leg. Got him down. Is that enough for Cena? No, it's not. Not enough for Cena to take down Jinder. And John Cena again trying to feed off the energy from the crowd here in Philly. But Mahal, no matter what Cena does, Mahal is still fighting in this matchup. Mahal is still in the game. But oh, Mahal with a DDT. And now, Jinder off the DDT. Is that enough to keep Cena down for the 3? No, it's not. Cena able to stay alive in this match. And it's funny, Mahal could be in the Royal Rumble match later on tonight. He could win or lose. It barely would matter because later on tonight, he's in the Rumble match where he has an opportunity to win it, like everyone else says. Mahal launching Cena like a fireman's carry version of a stun gun. Foot first onto the top rope. And now John got him in the corner again. What does Cena have in mind when it relates to the corner? And Mahal got him again, able to counter. And now Mahal got the knee and just ramps it onto the mat. And now Jinder Mahal. Oh, he got Cena here. Camel clutch, shades of the Iron Sheik. But I guess Cena was at the ropes. Referee told Jinder that Cena's legs was underneath the bottom rope. Tried to go for a kick, but John got out the way. And again, John Cena trying to do something. Got him in the corner once again. And now John Cena got him up in the corner. What does Cena have in mind here? John Cena with a shot to the face. What the? John got him up. Oh my God, you don't think. Oh, this could be it. John, Attitude Adjuster from the top. Attitude Adjuster from the top. That could be it. Cena defeats Mahal at the Royal Rumble. No, Mahal kicked it at 2. A Super AA, not enough. Mahal is still in the game. Jinder Mahal, how the hell can he survive a Super Attitude Adjuster? And now Mahal, kick to the gut. Oh God. Oh God. The Colossus. The Colossus! The Colossus! Oh my God! The Colossus hooks the leg! Jinder Mahal beats Cena again! Jinder Mahal, for the second time this week, has beaten John Cena! Cena had a head start before the match even started, getting some punches in on the Mahal. And then Cena hits the 5-knuckle shuffle. His Attitude Adjuster the first time. Not enough. He hits the Super AA. And still Mahal able to withstand all the pain. Mahal with a win. Big win on pay-per-view. My God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, gotta shift gears because coming up next, the Raw Women's Championship. Charlotte takes on the Women's Champion Lita live at the Rumble. Here we go. As we go from shocking to now redemption. Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Here comes Charlotte, former and first ever Raw Women's Champion. Title was created back the Raw after Extreme Rules this past April, where Charlotte defeated Bayley in a ladder match to become the Raw Women's Champion for the first time. But then Charlotte lost the title at Battleground to Lita, who made her Universe Mode debut but returned to WWE, defeated Charlotte to become champion. And ever since then, Lita has been on a big show like Monsters title reign, which lasted for many weeks, about 40 plus weeks at best. And then it came to an end when Naomi defeated Lita on Raw in Brooklyn. But then Lita regained the title back at Survivor Series. And now tonight, she defends the title once again. Is it possible that Lita can go to WrestleMania as the Women's Champion? Lita is a multi-time Women's Champion overall, but a two-time Raw Women's Champion. And they're going to keep it that way after tonight. Lita looking to defeat Charlotte for a third time when it comes to the Raw Women's title. First time was at Battleground. The second time was in Charlotte's hometown in Charlotte, North Carolina. And now tonight, here in Philadelphia. Could third time be the charm for Charlotte? Could this opportunity? This is the same pay-per-view where she defeated Paige to retain the Raw Women's title last year. And now this year she's challenging this woman, Lita, for the Raw Women's title. The question is, who's going to be able to walk into next month's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view as the Raw Women's Champion? You see Lita and Charlotte both wanting that championship. Lita's the champion defending the title. Charlotte wants it desperately. The question is, how far will Charlotte go here tonight? Bell is wrong, and here we go. Matchup is underway. Caught up with time. You see Lita showcasing her dominance over Charlotte. The referee, they're going to break it up. As no physicality whatsoever. I mean, this past Monday night on Raw, we saw Charlotte give Lita a little bit of a cheap shot. I mean, they were in a tag team match. Off the ropes goes Charlotte. Hip toss blocked by Charlotte into a hip toss of her own onto Lita. And now Charlotte tried to do something with Lita, but Lita able to battle back. Elbow shots after elbow shots by the champion. But the challenger fighting back. Good grief for the forearm. Taking down Lita. Oh, man. And Irish whip off the ropes. Boot to the face by the Queen. And Lita looking to take a quick breather, but Charlotte looking to meet her on the outside. Lita goes back inside the ring, and Charlotte follows. Charlotte knows that she cannot win the title via countout or DQ. She's got to win the title by pinfall or submission. As Lita trying to go for a Frankensteiner, but Charlotte caught her and powerbombed her right into the mat. Now try to go for a crucifix, did Lita, but not enough to hold her down for a 3. Nasty elbow, backhand chop, kick to the gut, and now beautiful swinging neckbreaker by the challenger. On Raw this past Monday night, these two women, Charlotte and Lita, were teaming up against Stephanie and Tamina. And I guess, I don't know, egos came to play, I don't know, but this past Monday night, Charlotte was going to start off the match. Then Lita made the tag. Ooh, and a nice DDT by Lita. Lita made the tag. She got in the match. And then Charlotte was, I think Charlotte was either going to go for a tag or she just got in and just sucker punched Lita and left Lita high and dry in that tag match. But either way, Lita was still able to stand tall and defeat Stephanie and Tamina in a handicapped situation. Ooh, a nice snap suplex there by Lita on the Charlotte. I'm pretty sure neither woman has forgotten about this past Monday night, but Lita looking to deliver Twist of Fate onto the challenger. And, oh no, able to counter this to the Charlotte. And now, nice snap mirror takedown. And I've got her here. Ooh, inverted, not inverted, sorry, but a figure 4 neck lock there by Charlotte. You see Lita try to fight out of it, but Charlotte still got it locked in. But now look at Charlotte. Charlotte's in trouble. You see Lita able to fight out of that neck lock. And now look at Charlotte. Got her downstairs, got her up, and oh, got her here. Turn and oh! Just plants her face first under the top turnbuckle. Trying to go for a stomp, but Lita says otherwise, stopping Charlotte from stomping her face in. And now look at Lita, the agility, trying to go for a move, but Charlotte started to crawl away towards the rope. Smart move by the challenger. Does not want to suffer that moonsault. You see Lita put away a lot of superstars with that moonsault, which led for her to have a long title reign. Charlotte off that backbreaker onto the champion. And now Charlotte here. She got Lita. Figure 4 leg lock submission hold. And oh, bridges it into the figure 8. The figure 8 is locked in. Is Lita going to be able to withstand the pain? Lita fighting out of it. She does. Found an opening. Did the champion. And I got the challenger, but try to go for a suplex. Charlotte countered. And now just Charlotte tossing her face first. Full head of hair, plants her face first. And now Charlotte got her up. Fireman's carry flapjack. Fireman's carry flapjack. Is that enough? Not enough at all. And I thought Lita was going to go for a rope break. She was right near the ropes, but I guess she didn't need to because she was going to kick out anyway. Very competitive matchup between these two. It shows that the women's title means everything to both women. And shot there by Lita. And now Lita got the challenger. Ooh, and a power bomb. Good grief, and then a leg drop for good measure as well. And now drop kick towards the face of Charlotte. Charlotte knows that she cannot let this opportunity pass her by. She knows that she cannot allow Lita to get the upper hand in this matchup, which could possibly lead her to a title retain. Oh my God, Lita DDT. A title retention could be coming very soon towards Lita. Lita DDT hooks the outside leg on Charlotte. Title retain. Lita still champion. No matter what Charlotte did, she tried. But in the end, Lita able to hit her with the Lita DDT. Able to put her away for good. Charlotte tried with the figure 4 into the figure 8. Lita with the twist of fate. And in the end, the Lita DDT. 1, 2, 3. Lita is still the Raw Women's Champion heading in to next month's Elimination Chamber. If she passes that, she's going to be the first champion in a long time to hold on to the title. Next WWE pay-per-view is Elimination Chamber, where both Raw and SmackDown Live will be under one roof, because we're going to have 2 major Elimination Chamber matches for the WWE and Universal titles inside the new structure of the Chamber. Don't miss out next month's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale. Who's gonna be the one? There comes Sami Zayn, who's trying to make up for what he did to Dean Ambrose weeks ago. Stomping all over Dean Ambrose after defeating Ambrose on SmackDown Live weeks ago. But now tonight, Sami Zayn gotta let that go. You gotta forget about all that, because tonight he has the opportunity to become Intercontinental Champion. The tradition continues onto this year. Battle Royale Intercontinental title match. The first one to win it was Bray Wyatt. Last year we had Ryback win it. And now tonight, we could see someone new win it. Here comes The Miz. The former Intercontinental Champion looking to get vengeance. He had a title match, one-on-one, his obligated one-on-one rematch for the Intercontinental title with his wife at ringside, Maurice. But not enough. It was not enough for the awesome one, the A-lister, to get the job done and walk out of Pittsburgh with the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz has tried, but now tonight could be his final shot, his final opportunity to regain that prestigious 30-plus-year-old Intercontinental title. There comes the King. Here comes the King in WWE. Here comes Neville, a former Intercontinental Champion, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, former television champion. Look at him make his way towards the ring. Neville's done a lot here in WWE. Former United States Champion, I believe. Remember him, Sami Zayn had a feud for the television title about 2 years ago. And now making his way towards the ring in this Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale. For a couple of weeks, Neville been saying, give him his crown. Well, tonight, he might have his crown personally handed to him if he wins this matchup here tonight. Battle Royale match, a Royal Rumble-like matchup here tonight. And we're having two of these tonight. Coming up next after this match, we're going to have the Cruiserweight be in action. An 8-man Cruiserweight Battle Royale for the Cruiserweight Championship. And we have a new title design, a new championship title for the Cruiserweights. And just a little heads up for those that are confused, the Cruiserweights will not only just compete against another Cruiserweight superstar. Now, it's not exclusive. The Cruiserweights can compete with everyone else on the roster as well. I just want to cut up for those that could be confused. But here comes Hideo Itami, former Intercontinental Champion, won the title back at SummerSlam. Lost it in a Fatal 4-Way match for the inside Hell in the Cell for the Intercontinental title back in Unforgiven towards The Miz. And oh god. Here comes another former Intercontinental Champion. Only man in this match so far that has not been Intercontinental Champion is Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is the former United States Television and WWE World Champion, but not Intercontinental Champion. Bray Wyatt, like I said earlier, he's the first one to win this 6-man over-the-top rope Intercontinental Championship Battle Royale. He won it 2-3 years ago in the year of 2K15, 2K16, around that time. Went on to defend the Intercontinental title inside the Elimination Chamber. Ironically, that's their next pay-per-view. But yes, Bray Wyatt defended the Intercontinental title in a Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match. Never been done before in WWE, where the Intercontinental title will be defended in that match type. And Bray Wyatt was the first one to do so, but sadly was not able to win and retain the title. That night it was Bad News Barrett at the time who won that matchup. Last year we had Ryback win this match. He went on to defend the Intercontinental title at No Way Out last year and lost the Intercontinental title to Kurt Angle, who returned around that time. He returned at the Royal Rumble last year, and then he made his presence known that he wants the Intercontinental title. You see the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, looking to reclaim the championship and become the master of SmackDown Live. But here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the Lunatic Fringe, a man that's so crazy to accept this matchup, Dean Ambrose. Ambrose has been Intercontinental Champion for about a month now, ever since winning the title back at Night of Champions, defeating The Miz. Kept the championship since. Will tonight be his last night as Intercontinental Champion, or will Dean Ambrose be the first man, the first Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode history so far to retain the Intercontinental title in this matchup? Well, here we go. Battle Royale. Here we go. Who will be the one? Who will be the one? Who will be the last man standing in this matchup and become Intercontinental Champion? Hideo with Tommy and Miz, they had a matchup on SmackDown about 2 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago, so it's kind of ironic that they're going at it here tonight. Or actually not surprising actually. Ambrose and Wyatt, they had a feud at one point. And Sami Zayn and Neville, like I said, they had classic matches within the past year. It was at WrestleMania about 10 months ago, to be exact, that Neville and Sami Zayn was the main event of SmackDown's of the SmackDown brand at WrestleMania, when Neville defended the world title against Sami Zayn right before the main event. As Ambrose tried to eliminate Hideo, but Hideo fighting back. Miz and Sami Zayn going at it. Now Hideo and Bray Wyatt going at it. A lot of action, 6-man battle royale, but we're gonna have an 8-man battle royale next after this, and then we get to see the Royal Rumble. So 3 battle royale-like matches in one night. For some, that might be asking a little bit too much, but we gotta do what we gotta do. As Miz going after Dean Ambrose, so again looking to get vengeance on the Intercontinental Champion. There with Tommy and Sami Zayn, or Neville. I don't know. A lot of stuff going on in this matchup. And oh god, this head-on collision between Neville and Tommy and Zayn, and Wyatt taking down Miz. Clear cut, just knockdown, and Ambrose with a clothesline onto the Tommy. And now Ambrose trying to go after the former Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. As now Ambrose got Miz. And got him in the corner. And now Miz looking to be eliminated by Ambrose. Miz is in trouble so far. You see Neville taunting. Ooh, with Tommy dropping Bray Wyatt as Miz battling. And able to survive the attempt elimination by Dean Ambrose. All it takes is just throw your opponent over the top rope, both feet landing on the floor. Now, that's all it takes. That's pretty much it to get an elimination in this matchup. Every man for himself as well. Ambrose trying to deal with Miz, but Neville got the receiving end of a powerbomb by the Intercontinental Champion. And Bray Wyatt is eliminated. Just recognize that. Dean Ambrose, after he just powerbombed Neville, Bray Wyatt got eliminated by Hideo with Tommy as Ambrose. And I'll look at Miz just copying Daniel Bryan with those kicks. And I'll look at Ambrose again. Headlock driver onto Miz. And, oh god. Enziguri head kick. You see Neville just relaxing on the ropes, but that could be a big mistake. And now Hideo with Tommy. Looking to attack on Neville. You see Ambrose here. Ambrose, dirty deeds on the Sami Zayn. But that's not how you win a match. You gotta toss him over the top. You gotta get rid of them. Ambrose, he got Zayn. He got him. And now look at this. Ambrose looking to chuck Zayn over the top rope. He got him. Oh no! Oh, Zayn able to get to the bottom rope. Ambrose is still fighting. Neville chiming in. Look at Hideo and Miz. And Miz knocking Hideo onto the outside. And Tommy's eliminated. We are down to 4. is Zayn, Ambrose, Miz, and Neville. 3 men, former Intercontinental Champion Zayn looking to become one here tonight. The Tommy and Wyatt been eliminated so far as Ambrose Nightmare elbow to the back of the skull. The crowd cheering for Bray Wyatt, but he's eliminated. He's gone. He's out. He gotta hit the showers. He's gone. We're not gonna see Bray Wyatt until later on tonight in the Royal Rumble match. And now, look at Zayn got Ambrose. Good grief. Fisherman driver there by Zayn. And now Zayn got Ambrose here. We're going to bring him onto the ropes. And elbow shot there by Ambrose. Jawbreaker by Zayn. Miz and Neville trying to get back into this matchup. Drop kick. Standing drop kick by Zayn. Onto the Intercontinental Champion. And now look at that. Neville and Zayn going at it again. And now Ambrose in trouble. Miz got Ambrose. And oh, look at Miz. Fireman's carry position. And Miz just tossed him over the top. We are guaranteed a new Intercontinental Champion. The Miz fireman's carry. Dropping Ambrose onto the outside. We are guaranteed a new champ thanks to Miz. The Miz could be on the verge of becoming a 2-time Intercontinental Champion here in Universe Mode. Look at Miz side effect. Shapes of Matt Hardy. That's Miz. And Neville going at it. And a drop kick to the knees by Miz. I don't know if this is wise. Neville could just shove him off. Okay, that's smart. No, try to go for a running knee perhaps by Miz. But Neville able to counter. That could have been a big mistake for Miz on the second rope. All Neville had to do was just shove him off and he's over the top. Look at Zayn. Zayn! Clotheslining at Neville. We're down to 2. It's Zayn and Miz. Oh, Zayn over the top! Zayn is the Intercontinental Champion! Sami Zayn with 2 eliminations within seconds. Eliminated Neville, and then Miz over the top he goes. Sami Zayn is the new Intercontinental Champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the Cruiserweight Battle Royale. Who's going to be the first Cruiserweight Champion of 2K18? We're going to find out now. 8-man Battle Royale for the Cruiserweight title. Ready to have the superstars out here as we wait for the arrival of the rest of the Cruiserweights. Here comes Kalisto. Here comes Kalisto, former tag team champion, had a great match with Jack Gallagher this past Monday night on Raw. We just saw a Battle Royale for the Intercontinental title. Sami Zayn, congratulations. The underdog from the underground becoming Intercontinental Champion for the first time ever here tonight. And after that, we're going to find out who's going to become the new Cruiserweight Champion. Who'll be the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion. The old title we had, the old Cruiserweight title was based off of WCW. But this championship is our new championship. So who's going to be the first Cruiserweight Champion, rather? Good grief. Here comes Cedric Alexander. We have Brian Kendrick, Roderick Strong, Noam Dar, Jack Gallagher, Kalisto. Here comes Cedric Alexander, Rich Swann as well as in this matchup. We're going to find out who's going to be the lucky one to walk out of Philadelphia as the Intercontinental Champion. Finally, the Cruiserweights have something to fight for in WWE. TJ Perkins is in this matchup as well. Here we go, and that's what it's all about. This is the new WWE Cruiserweight Championship. My God. And all that talent in the ring. looking to go at it here tonight. Roderick Strong, Jack Gallagher, TJP, Cedric Alexander, Kalisto, Noam Dar, and Akira Tozawa all in this matchup just to find out who will become the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Got a lot going on. You see Kendrick and Roderick Strong going at it. Look at that. Shot after shot, elbow shots. Back elbow by Strong off the ropes to the clothesline. And then look at Perkins. Looking to eliminate Jack Gallagher. But Gallagher is still hanging on. Hanging on for Dilla. Look at Kalisto to eliminate Akira Tozawa. Gallagher is still in this matchup. And Kendrick almost got eliminated by Roderick Strong. You see Dar and... Oh no! Gallagher eliminated by Perkins. Gallagher. Jack Gallagher, I mean, within the past 2 weeks, got beat up by Big Cass, but able to get a win back against Kalisto on Raw, ended up getting eliminated. The first man eliminated by T.J. Perkins. United Kingdom's favorite Englishman got eliminated here tonight. You see Perkins taking on, they're going to work on Kalisto, as we do have 7 men in this matchup. And, oh God. A lot going on. You see Perkins and Dar going at it. And Kendrick with a headbutt. And now there's 7 men. There could be a double team. There could be an alliance in this match. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows people's intentions in this matchup? They'll do anything just to get that Cruiserweight title. Become the first ever here tonight. Like I mentioned, the old Cruiserweight title was from WCW. Just took that title and just made it to WWE's Cruiserweight title. But now, able to retire that championship, make a new title. And now tonight, looking to go at it. You see Akira Tozawa trying to eliminate Roderick Strong. And now look at Kalisto trying to eliminate Brian Kendrick. And, oh, God. Shot there by Perkins. And, oh, then it's a Guri or Frankenstein. I did not know what that was by Perkins. It looked effective. Nothing less. Gallagher, the only man eliminated so far in this matchup. I mean, earlier in the Intercontinental title battle royal, we saw Sami Zayn eliminate Neville and then go right after The Miz and toss him over the top rope as well. So we could see that. We could see that again, just within seconds of eliminations. See Kendrick dropping Strong, and Cedric and Noam Dar going at it. And look at Dar from the top. Oh, what a splash! And oh, wait a minute. I believe Akira Tozawa. Yes, Akira Tozawa has been eliminated. TJP on a roll, just eliminating superstar to superstar, eliminating Gallagher and Akira Tozawa. And now we're down to 6. We're down to 6 superstars, 6 cruiserweights. And now, Kalisto, shot after shot, kick after kick. And now, look at this. Oh, God. I don't know what Cedric tried to go for, but it did not look good. But look at Strong. End of heartache. End of heartache by Roderick Strong on the Kendrick. And no! Cedric super kicks Kalisto out the ring. Kalisto eliminated from this battle royale. And now Perkins tried to do the same to Noam Dar, but Dar's still in this matchup. We're down to 5. That's Roderick Strong and Cedric going out. I'd love to see a match between those two. With the crowd trying to cheer Lucha in favor of Kalisto, but Kalisto has been eliminated. And trying to go for a big kick there by Cedric. And God darn. A shot to the back of the head. Perkins trying to eliminate Roderick Strong. You see Dar got Cedric here. Trying to eliminate him over the top, but no. Chop block. You see Perkins. Oh God, what a head kick. And, oh, and a spinning back. And you see Perkins just fighting back. Look at that shot after shot. Good grief. The quickness of Perkins. Perkins, they're going to be the outshining the one cruiserweight to stand out from everyone else. Eliminating superstar. The superstar just having the spotlight on him here in this matchup. And oh, what a brain buster by Perkins. And now, ooh, a big elbow across the chest of Kendrick. And now look at Perkins. Setting him up, got him up. Detonation kick. Ooh. And out. Cedric eliminates Dar. We're down to 4. Cedric Alexander just eliminated Noam Dar, Kendrick, Perkins, Strong, and then Alexander. Only 4 men in this matchup. You see Brian Kendrick. Got him up. Ooh, the burning hammer by Kendrick. You see Perkins trying to eliminate Cedric Alexander. Got him up top. Backhand chop knocking Kendrick down by Strong. Cedric is still in this matchup. Perkins tried. And now, look at this. Gut buster by Strong. Oh, goodness. Again, ooh, with the quickness, the strikes by Perkins. And now look at this. Oh, God. That face plant onto the knee by Kendrick on Roderick Strong. And now look at Perkins. Oh, God. Oh, no! Trying to toss him over the top, but Perkins still in this matchup. Strong almost had him. Cedric with that super kick, knocking down Kendrick. High stakes, critical situation for all 4 men. They can take one big mistake, and it could cost you the entire match. Super kick blocked there by Strong. And oh, super kick! Kendrick is out. Kendrick is out. We're down to 3. Good grief for the running knee to the face by Strong. Strong with a running knee. Kick to the gut. And oh, butterfly suplex. Who's going to be the one to win this matchup? You got Strong. Strong eliminates Cedric. We're down to 2. Who's on the verge of becoming Cruiserweight Champion? It's Roderick Strong. And oh no, that could cost him. Roderick Strong dive off the second rope. And now Perkins setting him up. He got him up. He got him up. Detonation kick again. Detonation kick coming into play by Perkins. Cruiserweight title on the line. Who's going to become the first one here tonight? Roderick Strong with a butterfly backbreaker. And now, Roddy Strong running drop kick. And now again, look at the setup, Perkins. But Perkins is in trouble. End of heartache. But all Roderick Strong got to do after doing all that damage is just toss him over the top rope. That's all he got to do with Perkins. Ooh, God, with an uppercut. Perkins is going to survive this matchup. Got him up top. And Roderick Strong in trouble. Perkins could it be the new champion? Perkins is on the verge of becoming Cruiserweight champion. Strong trying to fight it. He's trying to fight, and he does. Oh, he blocks the shot to Perkins. Shot after shot. That kick. And a Hurricanrana. And ooh, a nasty swift kick to the face. And out. Oh, no. Strong counters. Strong able to counter. Drop kick blocked. High stakes. Critical moment. And, oh, trying to go for a super kick. Got off the, wow, ducks the clothesline. And now Perkins got him. Butterfly suplex. Both men want to become Cruiserweight champions so freaking bad that, like I said, one mistake, one move, all it takes is one move. Got him on the ropes. And now, oh, Hurricanrana. But, now Strong is eliminated. Perkins is champion. TJ Perkins is the first and new Cruiserweight champion. Roderick Strong tried the drop kick, the end of heartache, but in the end, Perkins able to deliver and eliminate Roderick Strong. TJP is the new WWE Cruiserweight champion. Oh my God, what a matchup! Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is time. Universal title on the line. Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor for the Universal Championship. Uh-oh. You know what's coming. The Demon is about to arrive here in Philadelphia. Over 17,000 fans here tonight. As Finn Balor, the United States champion, looking to walk into the Royal Rumble and looking to walk out as double champion. Can Finn Balor do what the Ultimate Warrior did back in 1990? Do what Triple H did in 2002? Be able to win 2 championships? Finn Balor, the Demon, has arrived here in Philly. Finn Balor looking to go that far, looking to go further than before, because he wants that Universal title. He earned that shot back on the Raw after Survivor Series when he defeated Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan to earn this shot. Finn Balor had to wait a whole month or 2 months, 8 weeks overall. Balor had to wait 8 weeks for this opportunity. We've seen Balor on the top of his game for the past couple of weeks, defending the U.S. title against the likes of Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe. Had a great match with Cedric Alexander on Raw this past Monday night. Roman Reigns suffered a big loss to The Rock. That could be his downfall here tonight. That could derail the momentum that the big dog has set for himself for tonight's matchup. Can Finn Balor capitalize? Can the Demon be the one to stop the big dog's title reign? Roman Reigns has been Universal Champion for about 4 months now, since defeating Samoa Joe the night after Unforgiven SmackDown Live's exclusive pay-per-view in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This night when Roman Reigns defeated Joe to become Universal Champion. Ever since then, Roman Reigns has been unstoppable, has not lost the title since defeated Joe at Night of Champions last month. Survived 6-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell against Orton, Undertaker, Braun Strowman, Rock, Triple H. The big dog able to survive it all. Can he survive the Demon here tonight in Philadelphia? The U.S. champion looks ready. But is the big dog ready? Here comes the Universal Champion, who's been through it all. Roman Reigns, the first Universal Champion, and now two-time Universal Champion. Roman Reigns, the most hated superstar in WWE today, getting booed out of the building here in Philly. It was this arena, this city, where it all started for Roman Reigns, where the hatred for the fans started, where it blew up even more than before. It was the Royal Rumble a couple of years back, where the big dog would win the Royal Rumble, the crowd on their feet in disgust against Roman Reigns. And now Roman Reigns coming back to Philly, they're going to shove it in their faces that he is the main man on Raw, that he is the top dog, the big dog of Monday Night Raw. They're going to shove it into the face of the fans that he is the Universal Champion. The question is, if Roman survives tonight, will he be able to survive the Elimination Chamber next month? And the same thing goes for Balor if he wins this matchup tonight. It don't matter who wins, they have to defend the Universal title inside Elimination Chamber. But that's what it's all about here tonight. A chance to go to WrestleMania, but they have to go through the chamber to do so next month. Universal title on the line. Finn Balor here tonight in demon mode, looking to go that extra mile onto Roman Reigns, against Roman Reigns here tonight. The United States Champion looking to take that red and gold championship off the shoulder of the big dog. Two-time Universal Champion. Last time defended the title against Samoa Joe back in Night of Champions in Calgary. We're in the first hour of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Got a couple more matches to go after the tag team title match, both from Raw and SmackDown, and then we have the WWE title match, and then finally the Royal Rumble. We have a lot more matches to go, but still, Balor, Reigns, who's walking out Universal Champion? And here comes Roman right out the gate. Michinoku driver, and goes for a cover as well. And a kick out does Balor at 1. Finn Balor defeated Big Show to end that long-reigning United States title reign back at Night of Champions. And ever since then has been carrying that momentum, winning big match after big match. And see Roman Reigns just shoving Balor down. I guess Roman has the strength and weight advantage over Finn Balor. Off the ropes goes Balor, and that clothesline by Roman Reigns. Good grief. Roman Reigns are going to show what Balor is all about here tonight. Ooh, what a neck breaker. Roman looking to show the world and show Balor what he can do inside the squared circle as Balor took him down. And Finn Balor, you can't really underestimate Finn Balor. Nice elbow drop onto Roman Reigns. You saw Finn Balor goes for a cover, does Balor, and a kick out does Roman. I mean, I had a bit of doubt against Balor last month against the Big Show, because every time Big Show defends the U.S. title, he's a different man. He would destroy his opponents. One spear, one right punch, and it's all over. But Balor able to conquer the Giant back at Night of Champions for the U.S. title. Nice drop kick, picture perfect, right on the button onto Roman Reigns by Balor. But I know there's a difference between Roman Reigns and the Big Show, but still, a big mountain to climb for Finn Balor, for the Demon. Goes for a cover, does the Demon, and a kick out. champion versus champion in this situation, but the only title being on the line is the Universal title. Both men have goals, which is the main event WrestleMania, which is to go to WrestleMania as champion or as a challenger for a championship. As Balor on the apron rather, looking to fly. The last time this happened, Balor got caught. Drop kick on the Roman Reigns by Balor. Last time Balor did that at the end of their match. They had a match on Raw before Night of Champions. Balor went for a springboard and Roman caught him with a Superman punch and put Balor away for the 3 count. You see Roman Reigns smashing the face of Balor onto the top turnbuckle. As Finn Balor getting dropped. Oh, boot to the face. And now got him here. Does Roman. And Balor countered inverted DDT. Inverted DDT by Balor. And Balor with a DDT once again. Big right by Balor. Got him here. Back suplex. Landing on the back of the neck. Does Roman. See the Demon. Just looking to have things his way. Looking to be in control. Looking to dictate the match pace in this matchup. Splash from the second rope by Balor. He's trying to go for a double knees perhaps, but Roman Reigns caught him. Able to counter. But Balor with an enziguri head kick. It's like what you do, I can do better. Counter after counter by both men. And now Roman Reigns in the corner by Balor. And now Roman Reigns got Balor up. Balor's in trouble as a Samoan drop comes into play. As Roman Reigns stands tall as Balor on the outside looking to catch a breather. Looking to regroup. You see Roman Reigns turning his back on Balor, but Balor got caught still. Roman got him here, ramming him into the corner. And then a power slam by the big dog. Reigns with that elbow drop. And now Roman Reigns got him up. Superman punch on the Balor. Superman punch by Roman Reigns. Trying to go for something, but Balor fighting back. The United States Champion. Feeding off the energy from the crowd here in Philly. But Roman Reigns got him slipping. He got him. Small package. Retain the title. Does Roman know? And the kick out of 2 does Balor. The crowd in Philly chanting for Finn. And now Balor sling blade. That's Finn Balor. Got Roman in the corner. As Roman got him. Fireman's carry. Able to counter. And now Roman Reigns. He got the U.S. champion here. Elbow shots. Forearm shots to the back. And then double axe handle. And oh god, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns setting him up, charging up. Oh, the spear! A spear by the big dog. Is that enough? Roman Reigns retains the title. My god. Roman Reigns retains the title. One spear it took to put down the Demon. The Demon fought as much as he could, but Roman Reigns, in the end of the day, charged up, knocked him down with a spear. The big dog retains, survives the Demon, and now looking to go on to the Elimination Chamber. The last stop before heading in to the granddaddy of them all in Dallas, Texas, in the AT&T Stadium in WrestleMania. As the big dog able to celebrate in Philly with that Universal title. Roman Reigns is still champion. And now it's time to find out who will be the new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the club. Anderson and Gallows making their way towards the ring. We saw them at the beginning of the show, the first match of the night, defeating American Alpha and Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. And now tonight they take on Cesaro and his tag partner. Because we find out that it's not going to be Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro has parted ways. Tyson Kidd's on Monday Night Raw now. So who's Cesaro's tag team partner? Here we go. Oh, here comes Cesaro with his new entrance, I guess. Coming out James Bond-like, 007. There comes Cesaro, getting a mixed reaction from the crowd here tonight. But let's see who's his tag team partner. But, hold up. Wait a minute. No, what? No way. You gotta be kidding me. Cesaro has picked the Celtic Warrior. It's Sheamus. We haven't seen Sheamus in months. Sheamus was on the Raw brand, and Cesaro has picked up a former world champion in the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus, a former Intercontinental and United States champion in Universe Mode as well. Last time he held championship gold was 2-3 years ago. It was actually Sheamus that defended the Intercontinental title at this very event in the first Battle Royale Championship Challenge match. Oh, look at Sheamus getting booed, but Cesaro getting a bit cheered. But anyways, I mean, they're not really getting along, and it just freaking joined up tonight. But that's what it's all about. The SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. Who's it gonna be? The Club or the new team in Cesaro and Sheamus? Thanks to the Hardys, we're gonna find out who will become Tag Team Champions. Gallows getting the upper hand on Cesaro. Sheamus with the belly-to-belly suplex on the Anderson. It's pretty simple. It's easier said than done in this matchup. All you gotta do is climb up a ladder and retrieve the item, retrieve the object above the ring, which is the tag team titles in this matchup. You see the ladders outside the ring. All they gotta do is just climb it. And look at Cesaro. Look at the strength of Cesaro. Look at that. Got him up in a butterfly suplex and a spine buster by Sheamus. I mean, this is kind of unfair for the Club. They have competed earlier tonight, I believe an hour ago. They only had about an hour to rest for this championship match. And to make it worse, it's a ladder match. It's not like it's a normal tag team match, it's a ladder match. But the Club not looking to let that bother them, not looking to show that here in this matchup. As you see, off the ropes, big kick there by Anderson. And now look at Gallows setting up the ladder. Gallows looking to become SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions once again with Anderson here tonight, the Royal Rumble. You see the tag titles on the, being suspended above the ring. Gallows has his hand on the title, but Sheamus knocking him. Look at Sheamus strike after strike. The Celtic Warrior who loves to fight, but Gallows elbow shots and knocks down Sheamus. Gallows looking to be on the verge of becoming two-time SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Gallows trying to take down the titles, but you see Cesaro. Gallows seeing Cesaro. He was about to unhook the titles, but Cesaro intervened. And Cesaro knocks down Gallows. And Anderson getting involved. Anderson knocked down Cesaro. We see Sheamus. Gallows is knocking him to the outside. Sheamus on the top of the ladder. Cesaro handling Anderson. As the crowd chanted, "You look stupid," but Sheamus wins the tag titles with Cesaro. Sheamus and Cesaro are the new tag team champions. You see it right here. After Cesaro took care of Anderson and Gallows was on the outside already, Sheamus able to unhook the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The new champs in Cesaro and Sheamus. And now it's time for the Raw Tag Team titles to be up for grabs. Here comes Slater and Rhyno. Day one of the new year. Slater came over to Raw, teaming up with the Man Beast, and now look at them. They're the new #1 contenders for the Tag Team titles against the Revival tonight. The Revival won the tag titles back and now the champions, defeating the Lucha Dragons, ending their feud with Sin Cara being injured and also being traded over to SmackDown Live, leaving Kalisto high and dry, and Kalisto being a Cruiserweight superstar on Monday Night Raw. Slater and Rhyno. Slater looking to become tag team champions for the first time on the Raw brand. Former SmackDown Live tag team champion with Curtis Axel. There comes Scott Dawson, Dash Wilder, two-time champs, the top guys of Raw. The tag team champs looking to walk in to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Looking to walk out with those tag titles around their waist. Hell, the Revival could walk into WrestleMania with those tag team titles. Raw Tag Team Championship will be on the line. Dash Wilder and Dawson been through so much together on the Raw brand since arriving on the scene back in April, defeating the likes of Enzo and Cass and many more, Lucha Dragons, New Day, Dudleys, and all more on the Raw brand. You see, that's what it's all about, the Raw Tag Team titles being defended by Dash and Dawson. You see Slater and Rhyno, Beauty and the Man Beast, as they call themselves, #1 contender for the tag team titles, challenging for those prestigious titles on the shoulders of Dash and Dawson, looking to defend the title and possibly retain the championship here tonight at the Royal Rumble. I asked this question many times before, and I'm going to ask it once again. Is this the last time the Revival? They've been champions for 4 weeks. Will their second reign become a 4-week rental? We'll find out in moments to come here tonight. Rhyno and Scott Dawson to start off for the respective teams in this tag title match. Matchup is on the way. We saw the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships on the line earlier. We saw Cesaro and Sheamus becoming the new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Will we have new Tag Team Champions as well? Lita retained her Raw Women's title earlier tonight. We saw TJP becoming the new Cruiserweight Champion. Roman Reigns is still Universal Champion, rather. And now we have the Raw Tag Team titles on the line. And then we have the WWE Championship match coming up next after this. And then we have the Royal Rumble. 2 more matches left to go here tonight. You see Rhyno trying to wear down Scott Dawson. But Dawson fighting back. Uppercut. Oh, what a big lariat there by Dawson. This is the first time that these two teams are in the ring with one another since day 1 of 2K18 on Raw. And Rhyno fighting back. And now Got Dawson, whipping him into the corner. And now makes the tag to Slater. And Slater! A shot to the gut there. And now Heath got him here. Look at this. The overdrive. Move used by the likes of MVP, Carlito, and Randy Orton also. That's an interesting fact. Oh, and Slater with a senton onto Scott Dawson. Slater was impressive on Raw day one. Can he be impressive? Can he be better than how he was before? Here tonight on the grand stage known as the Royal Rumble. One of the many pay-per-views that Raw and SmackDown will be under one roof. And you see Slater. He hesitated, but came off with Dawson rather. Able to take him down with a fireman's carry. And I got his hands on Slater. Does Dawson? Oh God! Face first onto the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Count of 3 by the referee. The referee doing the 10 count. Slater and Rhyno cannot win the tag titles by countout and DQ. You probably heard me say that all night when it comes to the championship matches, but it's a fact. It is a fact. Cannot win the title by DQ or countout. Only match so far we had that had no DQ or no countout was the Battle Royals and the ladder match moments ago. Slater has something in mind but got caught. Dawson able to counter, and now Dawson plexing face first. And now Dawson with a chop block. And now, Scott Dawson, after that chop block, something may be brewing. Something may be coming up. Made the tag. You know what's coming. Look at the shatter. The shatter machine. Look at the shatter the dreams of Slater and Rhyno becoming tag champs. Hooks the outside leg, and Rhyno able to dodge Dawson and made the save. And now Wilder trying to handle Rhyno. As Rhyno able to go back into the corner. The smart thing, the best thing for the Revival to do is keep working on Slater, but Slater countered the DDT into a DDT. It would have been best if the Revival would not let Slater breathe. Just isolate him away from Rhyno, but Rhyno got the tag, and now he's in the ring. Kick to the gut there by Rhyno. The last ECW champion back in 2001. God, what a powerbomb. Must be a good, I don't know if it's a home field advantage. He's from Detroit, but, you know, as far as ECW goes, that may come into play. He's getting that home field advantage here tonight in Philadelphia, where ECW is known from. Rhyno's done a lot in WWE, former hardcore champion. Before, 2 years ago, he would try to go after the Intercontinental title, but every time would not get the job done. Like I mentioned, former ECW champion, and now looking to win the tag titles for the first time in his career. And now Wilder just trying to do a lot more damage. Oof. Onto Rhyno. And now look at this. Wilder got him up. Oh, a fireman's carry backbreaker. Signature move by Wilder. Is that enough to retain the Raw tag titles? No, it's not. The man beast is still in it. And a kick to the back levels the man beast, and now Wilder, oh no, off the ropes, over the top goes Wilder, and now knocked him down. And that happens later on in the Royal Rumble match. Well, you know what happens. Elimination will occur. As Wilder bringing Rhyno back inside the ring. And now Wilder got him in the corner. Made the tag. Oh, you know what's coming? Version 2 reversing the Shatter Machine again. The Shatter Machine again. Will Slater be able to make the save? Wilder walking away, but Slater able to get in there and stop the count. And now look at this. Look. Ooh, a vertical suplex by Dawson. And now Slater's on the outside. Rhyno's all alone in this match. Oh no, wait, I spoke too soon. Belly to belly suplex. Belly to belly suplex by Rhyno, but Dawson fighting back with a jawbreaker. Scoop, countered, inverted, DDT. And now Rhyno. Oh God, Rhyno. Rhyno setting him up. Rhyno charge, winning, and the goal! The counter of the gore. He countered the gore into a DDT. He countered the gore into a DDT to Dawson. And I guess the Shadow Machines were not able to put away their opponents. And now look at... Oh, wait, what the hell was he doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God! Superplex to the outside by Dawson. Going that extra mile to put away the former ECW wrestler. As driving the knee to the skull. You get a crowd chanting, this is awesome. Here in Philly. Here in the Wells Fargo Arena. Oh. And now, Dash Wilder trying to get involved, but Rhyno knocking him down. In a handicap situation in that side of the ring. Rhyno needs to get him back inside the ring, and he does. And I like a Rhyno. Oh, God. Shot to the face. Big right. Blocked. Blocked again. Got him up. Scoop. Counter. Neck. Breaker. A tremendous tag team match between both teams here in the Royal Rumble. Try to show the world that tag team wrestling is still alive in WWE. Fireman's carry. You can see how bad Rhyno and Slater want the tag titles that bad. But you can also see the tag champs want to keep the titles as long as they can that bad as well. And I got him in the corner. Does Dawson. And now Scott, Dawson, trio of woe. Oh, the Rhyno. Able to counter. Found an opening. But Dawson with a left. Oh, the chop block. A left jab to distract Rhyno and then hit him with a chop block to take him down for good. This could definitely be it for Rhyno. DDT planning him as well. Both teams exhausted. Both teams hurt. But the match gotta end. The match must end by pinfall or submission, count out, DQ, don't matter how. And I know all four men want to go and sleep and rest and heal up, but they gotta end this match in order to do so. And now Dawson got him in the corner again. Shadow Machine possibly coming. As, no wait, double leg takedown. And you see Dawson got the legs. And, oh wow, and Dawson shot to the knees. But Rhyno fighting back. Rhyno with that kick. Knocking, oh wait, Dawson. Elbow shot to the face of Rhyno. And Rhyno got caught into a DDT. Rhyno trying to stir, trying to crawl to his partner, but Wilder trying to again isolate him. Trying to drag him. Oh, whoa, cover. Foot on the ropes though. Foot on the ropes, referee out. And Rhyno's still in it, able to kick out. Got him up, fireman's carry. Fireman's carry. Oh man. And now look at Rhyno. Rhyno makes the tag to Slater. And Slater with a forearm. And oh God, knocking him down. Heath Slater backing in this matchup for the first time in a while. Drops him down. And now Slater. Looking to set him up. Slater DDT, the one-man rock band. Can Slater do it? Slater Raw Tag Titles on the line. New champions. We have new Raw Tag Champions. Slater and Rhyno have done it. The Revival has been dethroned here tonight at the Royal Rumble. Heath Slater, Rhyno, Beauty and the Man Beast walk into Philly and become the new Raw Tag Team Champions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, finally, Rollins gets his opportunity. It's Rollins Goldberg WWE Championship next. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The final one-on-one match, the final undercard match before the main event here at the Royal Rumble. Here comes Seth Rollins. Look at the burn, Philadelphia, along with Goldberg's WWE title reign down here tonight at the Royal Rumble. The former 4-time WWE champion looking to become a 5-time champ tonight. This all started when Rollins lost the WWE title to John Cena back at Survivor Series in Madison Square Garden. And Rollins is trying to get back his title since. Cena been able to get his shot first back in Night of Champions, not successful. And now tonight, after waiting 8 weeks, Rollins gets his one-on-one opportunity tonight. And somehow the crowd able to go against Goldberg and cheer Seth Rollins. Rollins has been against the people since coming over to SmackDown Live back in the draft. Well, that man has an opportunity to become champ. But he has to go up against a monster. He has to go up against an icon. A beast. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg. A man that has done every single damn thing he said he was going to do. He walked into WrestleMania. He defeated Brock Lesnar last year. Then he walked into Money in the Bank. Won the briefcase. Cashed in on Cena at Survivor Series. Becoming the new WWE Champion. But along that path, he's defeated The Rock at SummerSlam. He defeated John Cena last month at Night of Champions. And now tonight, he has a chance to defeat Seth Rollins. But tonight, maybe things could be different. Remember, Goldberg took on AJ Styles in the main event of SmackDown this past episode on Wednesday night. An hour special episode of SmackDown Live where AJ Styles put on the Calf Crusher and made Goldberg submit. Goldberg only tapped out to about 2 to 3 people here in Universe Mode history. He tapped at the AJ Styles. He's tapped at the Sami Zayn before. But now tonight, it's all about that WWE Championship. From the first champion in Buddy Rogers to Bob Backlund to Bruno Sammartino to The Undertaker and many more. And now Seth Rollins looking to add his name back on that list again for the 5th time in his career. Goldberg, WWE Champion. His 2nd title defense in Universe Mode. We're going to walk out of Philly as champion. Could be looking at that championship as his own for the last time here tonight. Seth Rollins, Goldberg, fighting for that prestigious WWE title, which is 50 years, over 50 years, has been around in this business. And now tonight, these guys fight against Goldberg right out the gate, running STO, take down Seth. I mean, these two we had little bit of interaction between Rollins and Goldberg. On SmackDown Live 2 weeks ago, Goldberg defeated Hideo Itami in a short amount of time, almost about to attack Hideo with the steel chair, but Rollins made the save that night. And now, try to go for a move, but Rollins able to counter. Just after this matchup, it's the Royal Rumble match, the most anticipated match of the night. Who's going to be the one? We're going to find out. Can Goldberg retain the title? But like I said about Roman Reigns earlier tonight, he proved that he could keep his title. Can Goldberg do the same tonight? They're going to be in control so far, but Rollins up to his feet real quick like a cat, and I've got Goldberg here. Snap suplex. If Goldberg retains tonight, can he handle the Elimination Chamber? Because both titles, both Universal and WWE titles, will be up for grabs inside the new structure of the Elimination Chamber. We still have the old one, but we're going to use the new one this year, next month. As Rollins are going to have things his way with Goldberg. As Rollins now off the second rope with a Phoenix Splash. Picture perfect by Seth. No one can do that better than Seth Rollins as Goldberg with that seated back suplex. As Rollins now twisting, turning the arm. Rollins got Goldberg up, fireman's carry. Look at him launch him throat first onto the top rope. The Seth, the Architect. Look at it dissect the WWE Champion. But Goldberg up to his feet. Look at that shot. And another one. And another one knocking down the challenger. But Seth Rollins again fighting back. DDT. Planning down the champ. Any chance Goldberg knocks down Seth? Seth able to fight back and get up to his feet. Sling blade by Seth Rollins. And now Rollins with a springboard Phoenix Splash. And that's to be actually connected on the first try. Hooks the outside leg on Goldberg and a kick out. Normally whenever Seth does that, the competitor is too close to the ropes. And he misses. And Goldberg with a drop kick but misses completely. And now Rollins are going to capitalize off that missed drop kick. As you see Seth Rollins there. Shot after shot. And now Rollins got Goldberg. Going for a suplex. And no Falcon Arrow. They're going to go for a suplex but countered. Or changed it into a Falcon Arrow. He had better plans, but now Rollins on the apron. Sending Goldberg up. Goldberg in trouble with a high knee. High knee by Seth. Then Goldberg fighting back. Uppercut. Blocked the kick. And Dragon Screw. Seth Rollins on a roll. Keeping Goldberg right where we want him. Hooks the outside leg. Off that and the kick out. And now look at Seth Rollins. Half Nelson backbreaker onto the champion. And now Rollins standing moonsault for good measure. And now Seth calling Goldberg up to his feet. On the apron. Looking to fly Rollins. Oh no! Goldberg got out the way. Goldberg able to block that. Rollins is trying to go for a springboard clothesline. But got out the way to Goldberg. And now Rollins got Goldberg up, but Goldberg fighting back. Oof. Shot after shot, but Rollins got him underhook. Hip toss. A Again, Seth Rollins has an answer for everything Goldberg does. And now Seth got the champ. It's been a long night tonight at the Royal Rumble. Jinder Mahal defeated John Cena earlier tonight. Charlotte lost her match against Lita for the title. Roman Reigns is still Universal Champion. We just saw new Raw Tag Champs in Slater and Rhyno. New champs in Cesaro and Sheamus, covered by Seth Rollins off the Michinoku driver. Goldberg kicks out. Sheamus becoming Cesaro's tag team partner, which is shocking. And Rollins again with a Phoenix Splash off the second rope. American Alpha losing to the club earlier tonight. Oof. And not Goldberg. In my mind, I think Goldberg's losing patience with Rollins. Losing patience over what? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure Goldberg just waiting for that one chance, that one shot, that one opportunity to hit Rollins with his final blow and put him away for good. Falcon Arrow once again by the challenger. And Seth got him. Irish whip into the corner. Rollins got him here. Buckle bomb coming for Goldberg. Delivered by Seth Rollins. Is that enough? Is that enough by Seth Rollins? The buckle bomb to win the title for the 5th time, and a kick out to Goldberg. But now Seth Rollins setting the champ up. Rollins. Oh, trying to go for King's Landing. But Goldberg got the way. The German suplex. Shouts out to Brock Lesnar. And now Goldberg. Goldberg got the challenger. Goldberg got him. With a jackhammer. Game. Set. Kick out by Seth. I thought Goldberg had him. But Seth Rollins able to kick out of 2. Rollins not willing to die, not looking to give up yet. Not letting the WWE title slip through his hands again. Rollins got Goldberg in the corner, but Goldberg caught him to a DDT. And now the champion with a spear. Good grief. You see the champion working on the neck of the challenger. You see Goldberg just trying to put away Seth Rollins for good. Cover. Forming the face, shoulder up the Seth. A long 2 count. It was a long kick out by Seth. And now Goldberg, they're going to set him up once again. Here it comes. No, Rollins counters. He counters the jackhammer. Rollins got him here. And now Rollins got tossed over the top. I think Seth was going to try to clothesline Goldberg onto the outside, but Goldberg able to toss him over the top himself. And I go, they're gonna take it up to the ramp, the new LED ramp we got earlier this month. As Seth Rollins got his hands on the champ and tossing him down onto the floor. Count of 5. Rollins cannot win the title. You guys know the rules by now. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry for just saying this over and over and over again tonight, but it's true. Rollins cannot win the title. He wants to win the championship gold so bad. But he's got to know he cannot do it by count out or DQ. Both men looking at each other. Stank faces. Just staring at each other. Knowing that both men are not willing to give up. See, right off the ropes. And I see Seth Got him in the corner. Once again, Goldberg's in trouble. Rollins got him down. Got him up. Buckle Bob coming again. Oh! And now Seth with a knee to the face. And Rollins with a ripcord knee to the face. King's Landing. And Goldberg kicks out, for God's sakes. And now Rollins calling for Goldberg to get up to his feet. What's Rollins going to go for here? Springboard knee to the face again. What does Seth got to do to put down the champ? Ooh, a leg drop. Awkward landing, but still effective. Trying to go for it, snapmare. Or a cutter, but got caught into a wicked power slam by Goldberg. That judo hip toss, rather, took down Seth. The quickness of Goldberg, able to kick out of 2 to Seth Rollins. You see Goldberg. Oh, trying to go for a maneuver. Rollins countered. Rollins single underhook. Ooh, plants him face first. Whip into the corner. Oh, countered. Kick to the gut. And back and forth. You saw Goldberg going onto one knee. I mean, Goldberg is busted open. He's losing a lot of blood in this matchup, which is very understandable. As, wait a minute, Rollins, oh, plants him face first. Onto the middle rope. Onto the middle buckle, hooks the leg, and a rope break. Ring awareness by the WWE Champion. And now Seth looking to dive onto the top. To go up top, rather, and dive onto Goldberg. Frog splash. Frog splash by the challenger, but the champion up to his feet, even though he has blood dripping down his face. Goldberg in the corner, prime and ready to strike. Watch out, Seth. Oh, and a counter with a DDT. Goldberg trying to go for that spear again, but got countered to a DDT. Double leg takedown by Goldberg, cover, kick out. My God. Snapmare takedown by the champ. And now Goldberg got him with a chin lock. My God, what a matchup. A long night as well. For both men doing whatever it takes. And Goldberg got him with that judo head toss again. And now, oh, Seth able to counter. Nice takedown. But Goldberg jawbreaker. His head may be damaged, but he's using it to his advantage. Rollins able to counter. Kick to the gut. And now Seth with the Seth Walker. Hooks the legs. Got the champ. New champ. No. My God. And now Seth Rollins. You know what's coming. Rollins, they're going to set him up. You know what's coming. The King's Landing at your service. King's Landing by Seth Rollins. Hooks the outside leg. Seth Rollins is the 5-time champion. Seth frickin' Rollins able to burn Goldberg's title reign down to the ground. Seth is your new 5-time WWE champion. My God. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Who will be the one to win the 30-man Royal Rumble match? And who will main event WrestleMania? We're going to find out right now. Oh, Here we go. What a way to begin the Royal Rumble with the Cruiserweights and Brian Kendrick. Able to change up the scenery, change up the ring, change up the set, but still, everything's still the same. Here comes Brian Kendrick, the man with the plan. We saw him earlier tonight in the Cruiserweight Battle Royale, so I'm pretty sure Brian Kendrick, well, he has an advantage and a disadvantage. He competed earlier tonight, that's a disadvantage as far as fatigue goes, but as far as experience, I mean, I guess that counts as an advantage. But Brian Kendrick, number 1 in the Royal Rumble. Is he the man with a plan? Does he have a plan to win and outlast 29 other superstars to win this Royal Rumble match? Who's number 2 in this matchup? What the hell? Oh my! Cassius! Oh no! Holy crap! NXT's own Cassius Ohno making his debut on the main roster in the Rumble. Cassius Ohno number 2 in the Rumble match. Cassius, oh my God. Ohno in this match. That proves we have no idea who's, and here we go, matchup is on the way. We have no idea who's in this matchup. Cassius Ohno and Brian Kendrick starting off this Royal Rumble match, this prestigious Rumble match. First winner was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. The luckiest number, according to statistics, is number 27. Here comes number 3 here in the Rumble. Oh, what the? The Rock. Here comes The Rock. Number 3. That's how AJ Styles debuted a couple years ago in WWE. And he came out number 3. And now look at Cassius Ohno. Oof. Neckbreaker onto Kendrick. As, man. We're picking up steam here. Now, who's number 4? Speaking of AJ Styles, mentioned him earlier moments ago, and here he comes. The phenomenal AJ Styles, who qualify by defeating Cena, Ty Dillinger, and Sami Zayn on SmackDown Live a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks ago to be exact. AJ Styles getting big win after big win, defeating Rollins, defeating Cena, defeating Goldberg this past Wednesday night on SmackDown Live. I honestly do not know the timer of when a superstar will come out, but here we go. Another superstar coming out. Oh, here comes Jinder Mahal, who competed earlier tonight against John Cena. So we have 5 superstars in this matchup so far. And look at Mahal. Mahal! Ooh, trying to eliminate Brian Kendrick. You see AJ Styles just standing by. And look at Mahal trying to go after The Rock. The Rock with a knee left. Who's number, I believe number 6. Here comes Rusev. We haven't seen Rusev in the past couple of weeks. Rusev is in this match. So Kendrick was number 1. Ohno, who just been eliminated, was number 2. Rock was number 3. AJ number 4. Mahal number 5. And Rusev number 6. Number 7, they're going to make his way out. Cassius Ohno had a good showing, but in the end, got eliminated. Who's number 7? Here comes Daniel Bryan. Everybody's favorite yes man in WWE. You get a crowd chanting Daniel Bryan. We haven't seen Daniel Bryan in the past couple of weeks. Bryan has kind of been, I mean, he is a father now, so I guess maybe he's been taking time off to attend to his family, but he's back in tonight in this Rumble match, number 8. And here comes Dolph Ziggler. I believe Brian Kendrick has been eliminated by Rusev. Yes, Brian Kendrick has been eliminated. And Daniel Bryan trying to eliminate Rusev. But Rusev's still in it. Dolph Ziggler in this matchup, number 8. And I'll try to eliminate Jinder Mahal. Does Dolph Ziggler. Mahal trying to fight. Number 9. Number 9, who is it going to be? Oh, it's Kane! I couldn't hear the music because of the crowd. The crowd chanting louder than the music, but Kane's in this match. Devil's favorite demon back in WWE. A lot of superstars piling up in that ring. We have about 7 superstars in that ring right now. Mahal and Rusev, Daniel Bryan and Kane, AJ and Rock, and Dolph Ziggler as well. So Kane was number 9, so number 10 should be on his way in moments to come. Look at Kane trying to eliminate Rusev. A samurai called him Ruru. Trying to eliminate Rusev. Does Kane. Big Red Machine. Here comes number 10. And The Rock eliminates Dolph Ziggler. And The Rock been eliminated by Mahal. And here comes the monster among men in Braun Strowman. The former Universal Champion. Look at the monster his way throughout everyone in this Rumble match. Jinder Mahal. And Daniel Bryan eliminates AJ Styles. But yes, Jinder Mahal has eliminated The Rock. For God's sakes, Mahal has been on a roll tonight. Defeating John Cena and eliminates The Rock. That speaks volumes, in my opinion. Mahal is trying to make a name for himself, whether people like it or not. So we have 5 guys in the ring. Mahal, Rusev, Kane, Bryan, and Braun Strowman. Bryan being the smallest guy in that ring. You have 3 monsters in Rusev, Kane, and Braun Strowman, and Jinder Mahal as well. Here comes number 11. And, Rusev got eliminated by Kane and Strowman. Double team action. Here comes Luke Harper. WWE's Walker making his way into the Rumble match. Former World Heavyweight Champion in Luke Harper. Won the title, defeating Ryback and Brock Lesnar, and Mahal being eliminated by Daniel Bryan. Harper, former world champion, won the title back in Hell in the Cell 2-3 years ago, defeating Lesnar and Ryback in a triple threat Hell in the Cell match to become champ. Number 12, and Bryan eliminates Kane, his former tag partner. Oh my God, it's Kurt Angle! It's Kurt Angle! We haven't seen Kurt Angle in it. We haven't seen him in a year. I couldn't hear the music. Kurt frickin' Angle. Kurt Angle is back. Who's number 13? It's Bobby Roode? What the hell is going on? We got Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode is in the Royal Rumble. One of the hottest free agents in sports and entertainment today. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Kane and Bryan, or Luke Harper and Bryan rather, trying to eliminate Kurt Angle. But Angle's still fighting. Bobby Roode and Kurt Angle in this matchup. Here comes Roderick Strong. And, ooh, Bobby Roode almost got eliminated by Kurt Angle. One of the hottest free agents, Bobby Roode, is in this match. Kurt Angle, Wrestling Machine, is back in WWE in this Rumble match. The former Intercontinental Champion, who had to relinquish the title due to family issues, is now, I guess, back. Number 14. Oh my God! The Giant is back! The Big Show is back in WWE! The last time we saw the Big Show, he lost to Finn Balor. We have not seen Big Show for 4 consecutive weeks. And now tonight, the Giant is back. Look at Strowman. Strowman's eliminated by Kurt Angle. And look at Big Show. Big Show looking to eliminate Bobby Roode. Looking to chuck him over the top. Bobby Roode, one of the hottest free agents. Looking to be eliminated by the Big Show. Number 15. Here comes the Destroyer. Samoa Joe. Backstabbing by Roode. Samoa Joe in this match going after Daniel Bryan. No, Bobby Roode rather. Bryan is handling with Kurt Angle. A lot of stuff going on I can barely see. Looking strong with the strikes. We saw him earlier tonight in that Cruiserweight Battle Royale. Was the last man eliminated in that matchup. And look at Big Show with atomic drop. Kurt Angle. Nice to see Kurt Angle back inside the squared circle. Look at Bobby Roode. Looking to tell the world who he is. Nice to see Bob. I don't know how the hell, but somehow Bobby Roode's in this match. Number 16. Here comes Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf. Being this matchup, just knocking down Bobby Roode. You have not seen Bobby Roode in about 2-3 years. And Kurt Angle got eliminated by Samoa Joe. The Wrestling Machine got eliminated by Samoa Submission Machine and Joe. Nice to see the Olympic superstar back in WWE, but I don't know how long that's going to be. And look at Bobby Roode with a DDT. Bobby Roode in all of his glory, looking to eliminate, and Roderick Strong takes out Harper. Roderick Strong has eliminated Luke Harper. As Roode and Corbin going at it. You see Samoa Joe in the corner. And now look at Strong. Got Joe. Butterfly. Counter by Joe into an arm drag. So far, we had about 16 superstars in this Rumble match. And a lot of them has been eliminated so far. Who's going to be number 17? What? The Heartbreak Kid! Shawn Michaels! Baron Corbin's not going to like this. We haven't seen Michaels since Survivor Series. Shawn Michaels. And he's going up against Bobby Roode. And the Big Show got eliminated by Roderick Strong. Number 18. Making his way, number 18. The Viper. The man who won the Rumble last year. Randy Orton. Look at Randy Orton. Got Joe. Samoan, a follow-away slam rather. A Samoan follow-away slam by Randy Orton onto a Samoan in Joe. And look at Roderick Strong and Daniel Bryan. What a match that would be. Bryan and Strong, one-on-one. I mean, Strong to eliminate Daniel Bryan. Shawn Michaels is trying to go after Baron Corbin now. History being revisited between the two. Corbin looking to get eliminated by Shawn Michaels. Number 19. Oh, dead man walking. The Undertaker's here. The Undertaker. So we have Bobby Roode going after the Undertaker. Good God. The balls on Bobby Roode. Going after dead man walking. Big Evil. You see the Undertaker. This could be a big mistake for the Undertaker. But Undertaker up top. On the top rope. Old Skull. And Corbin just eliminated someone. Randy Orton with a crossbody on Corbin. Roderick Strong has been eliminated by Baron Corbin. That's a crowd chanting for HBK. That's Shawn Michaels, who has history with the Royal Rumble. A two-time Rumble winner, along with Randy Orton in this matchup. Oh, and Bobby Roode gets eliminated by the Showstopper. Bobby Roode managed to get in the Rumble and then managed to get eliminated by Shawn Michaels. And The Undertaker eliminates, I believe, Baron Corbin. With the crowd channel, let's go Michaels. And look at Shawn tuning up the band for his former student in Daniel Bryan. Sweet chant music. And now the crowd chanting for The Undertaker. Undertaker. Oh, no. I thought he was going to go for a tombstone. But Bryan able to counter. And now we wait for the arrival of number 20. Only 10 more stars to go. And this Rumble match is over. Oh my God! Are you serious? Batista's back in the Rumble! Batista! And The Undertaker eliminates Daniel Bryan! And swing chant music! Batista's on the Rumble! And Randy Orton's eliminated too! And The Undertaker eliminated superstar after superstar! The Undertaker just eliminated 3 superstars. And here comes Booker T. Oh my God. Batista show. Oh, but Booker T. Batista returns to WWE for the first time in about a year. And yet, Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music, knocking Batista right out the ring. Booker T and number 21, number 22, making his way towards the ring. Here comes the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, Y2J, Chris Jericho. I'm just shocked at the events that just happened. The Undertaker just chucking Randy Orton, and The Undertaker got eliminated by Chris Jericho rather. And now Booker T eliminates Jericho. number 23. We're going to make his appearance here tonight. Oh, here we go. The king of strong style. Shinsuke Nakamura's first Rumble match. Oof. Well, Booker T looking to make light work with Shinsuke as Booker T with a spine buster. Remember, Booker T won this 2-3 years ago and went on to main event WrestleMania in Chicago, Illinois, and defeated the world champion and became world champ. Number 24. Here comes Booker T's partner, Rob Van Dam. One of a kind. And RVD going after Booker T. Remember, it's all every man for himself. I may have partners in this match, but it's every man for himself. We've seen Kurt Angle return to WWE along with Batista. Bobby Roode making his return as well to WWE. The Undertaker causing havoc in this match. Number 25. It's time to play the game. Here comes Triple H. And the crowd chanting, you still got it. I don't know who they're chanting at. Triple H or RVD or Booker T. But Nakamura with a powerbomb onto the game. And now look at Booker. Backhand chop. Number 25. And now number 26. Looking to make his way towards the Rumble match. Triple H or Booker T, whoever get their history back in 2003. Here comes Kevin Owens, the prize fighter, former 4-time Intercontinental champion, looking to possibly win this match in main event WrestleMania. The crowd chanted for Triple H here in this Rumble match. Booker and Shinsuke looking to eliminate the game. And they do! They succeeded! The game has been eliminated. Number 20, I believe 6. No, number 27, rather. Who is it? And Bray Wyatt. Here comes Bray Wyatt. Number 27, the luckiest number, statistics-wise. Bray Wyatt has a huge advantage over everyone else in this ring. The freshest man, the later you enter, the fresher you are against the competitors already in the ring. Number 28, looking to make his appearance. We have Kevin Owens, Nakamura, Van Dam, Bray Wyatt, and Booker T. And oh, it's time for all of these guys to go to Suplex City. The Beast has arrived. Here comes Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar and Nakamura in the same ring. Some would consider a dream match between those two. Look at Bray Wyatt. They're going to eliminate Van Dam. Number 29. And oh, Bray Wyatt eliminates Van Dam. Number 29. Oh my. What? It's Sting! It's Sting! The franchise! The Vigilante! Sting is here again! Sting is back in WWE! How many goddamn returns have we seen tonight? And look at the shots by Brock Lesnar onto the face of Kevin Owens. Good God Almighty. That was number 29. One more entrant. Who is number 30 in this Rumble match? And Booker T eliminates Sting. And now Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens got Nakamura. Nakamura's in trouble. They're going to go for a ride. Kevin Owens. Power bombs. Nakamura to the outside. We're down the 4. I believe we're missing one man. The 30th entrant. If not, I may be wrong. Look at Bray Wyatt and Booker T. Maybe Sting was the 30th competitor. I'm not really sure. But look at Kevin Owens with a torture neck breaker. And a heel kick by Booker T. We're down to 4 right now. Who's going to be the ones to go to WrestleMania? Booker T eliminated. We're down to 3. Wyatt, Lesnar, and KO. Kevin Owens at one time was the final 2 of a Rumble match. How fitting that history repeat itself again if one of Lesnar or Wyatt gets eliminated. Bray Wyatt almost about to get eliminated by Brock, but oof. Yeah, I'm being told that is it. That is it. These are the final 3 in this matchup. Oof. And now look at Lesnar just stomping away onto Bray Wyatt. And now Kevin Owens got Lesnar, but Lesnar fighting back. I'm exhausted calling this a 2-hour show once again. But ladies and gentlemen, the Rumble winner faces the champ at Mania. Suplex City, full effect here tonight. We have the prize fighter, it's the mayor of Suplex City, the beast incarnate, whatever you want to call him. We have the Eater of Worlds, who is going to WrestleMania, and Bray Wyatt eliminates Lesnar. We are down to 2. Wyatt has eliminated Lesnar. We are down to 2. Who's the lucky son of a bitch that's gonna go to WrestleMania? Handcuff, and now Kevin Owens with a powerbomb. Kevin Owens. Oh no, Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds. Oof. These 2 have an opportunity to main event this year's WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas, in the AT&T Stadium. And Bray Wyatt with a senton. Is it Bray Wyatt's time? Will he have the whole world in his hands? Or will Kevin Owens get the ultimate prize by getting an opportunity at the WWE title? Either way, one of these guys will face the WWE champion at WrestleMania. Both SmackDown stars in Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens eliminates Bray Wyatt. Kevin Owens is going to WrestleMania. Kevin Owens wins the Royal Rumble. KO Mania will be in full effect. Kevin Owens is going to the main event of WrestleMania. Good night, everybody, from Philadelphia for the Royal Rumble. Stay tuned for Raw and SmackDown Elimination Chamber next month. Good night from the Rumble.